think we landed on that name about a year ago, and I think it's actually quite appropriate because what we're trying to actually change the way philanthropy is done in Palm Beach County. The big goal is to get more money into the nonprofit ecosystem in Palm Beach County. And there's a lot of reasons why the money stays on the sidelines. And what I can do is just share my own personal experience. And, I think a lot of times great business ideas are kind of born out of a problem that you yourself are struggling with. But when I retired and I moved to Palm Beach County, I wanted to get involved in nonprofit work. I wanted to connect to some wonderful people doing wonderful things in the community. But there's thousands of nonprofits in Palm Beach County. And back then, this was 2014, there really weren't, at least that I knew of, any resources to learn about the nonprofit community. So I really just sat on the sidelines. And so I was so lucky and thrilled when I learned about this organization called Impact the Palm Beaches. And that was in 2018 when I heard about it from a friend. Everybody donates $1,000, and then we pool it all together and we give multiple well, at the time it was one $100,000 grant to a local nonprofit. And there's a whole vetting process. And that year we reached 396 members, so close to 400, but we were able to give away $396,000. And again, just to go back to the investment kind of terminology in the world that I came from, that's leverage you don't see. When I literally personally felt like my $1,000 turned into almost $400,000 in community impact. But it is truly, I call it the happiness currency. We live through a big part of our lives just making the financial currency. But now I get to have happiness currency. I'm trying to get that trending, happiness currency. And in a way, that's the message I get across as well. And that's why I do a lot on social media to show people how much fun I'm having and how good this is making me feel.